Hi! Today I want to show you how easy it is to use another one of our great products, glue film, with your Cricut. Glue film is our heat activated adhesive. It comes in a couple of different sizes, 4x4, 8.5 by 11, 12 by 12, and it's actually the same type of adhesive that's on the back of our glue foil. And what it is, it's just a clear sheet. Looks a little bit like wax paper, but that's all adhesive. There's no substrate in there at all. It's really easy to cut out with the Cricut. You can do some great fun stuff with it, so I'm going to show you how. The first step, of course, is to mount the glue film onto your cutting mat. So I'm just going to go ahead and smooth that down. I use a brayer again, just to make sure it's adhered well. Now that I've got my glue film adhered to my cutting mat, I'm going to go ahead and load it into the Cricut. So I'm just hitting load paper. I've got my pressure on 4, my speed on 3. Let's go ahead and select a shape here. Let's cut out this cute snowflake. I'm on snowflakes today for some reason. Let that think. There it is. Got it set for 2 inches. I'm going to go ahead and hit cut. And while that's cutting out, let's talk a little bit more about the adhesive. It's very strong. It's great for glitter, heavy embellishments, works with metal, wood, plastic, heavier papers, heavier fabrics. In fact, the guys actually mounted a surfboard to the wall in the office with this stuff, so stuff's not going to go anywhere when you use glue film. It's almost done. I'm cutting it out. I'm going to go ahead and unload it, pick it up, then I'm going to go ahead and peel it off of the cutting mat. Be a little gentle with it. It will tear. Let me pull out some of these little inside things. Okay, this will be a little bit hard to see, but I'll lay it on here so you guys can see a little bit better. There's my snowflake. Oh, I've got some extra pieces there. Sometimes you might have to go in and pull out some of the little pieces on the inside. But as you can see, it cut that out very nicely, even though it was intricate. Now I'm going to show you something fun you can do with this. Okay, I've got my shape that I've cut out of glue film on the Cricut, and I've got a little travel iron. Got it set on the medium setting. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place my snowflake on the paper where I want it to go. I'm just going to lay this on top of the iron and let that heat up. You can see how quickly that's melting. Melts right in place. Make sure it's all melted. There's a little spot in the middle there. Okay, and while it's still hot, I'm going to take some glitter and just sprinkle that right onto the glue film. Get that all out, get that covered. Make sure that's covered really well. I don't work quick enough. You can always go back in. Very carefully pick up my paper again and just stick it back on the iron for a few more seconds. And make sure that that is melted. You can see it coming up through the glitter there a little bit. Okay. Then what I can do is kind of pat it down. I can use the liner paper that came in my glue film. Just to pat that glitter down a little bit. Then once it cools off, it should only take a couple seconds. I can touch the back here. Yep, it's pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and shake that off. And I've got a really beautiful glittery snowflake. Look at the detail on that. It's just gorgeous, isn't it? So that's how easy it is to use glue film with your Cricut.